lovely spring day. Frosty the cat lived in a white house near a park in London. One morning, Frosty went out to the garden for his morning stroll. He climbed up a big tree and saw a little bird.
"Hello," said the little bird, flapping his wings with delight. "It's such a beautiful day, isn't it? The sun is shining, the flowers are blooming, and I want to sing a beautiful song so everyone in the garden can hear me."
Frosty was thinking, while the little bird is busy singing his song, I will grab him and eat him. He crept slowly near the bird, ready to pounce. He licked his lips. His whiskers twitched.
Just as he was about to pounce, Lily the cat noticed what was going on. "Frosty," she called. "Stop! Little bird, look out!"
The little bird, shocked, flew away from the tree.
"Sister, why did you scare the bird away?" He scowled at Lily.
Brother, you know you shouldn't be catching and eating other animals, Lily said. You know that's wrong, and Anna won't be very happy.
Frosty sighed. He jumped down from the tree, landing next to Lily. He stared at the fence that surrounded the garden. He always wanted to explore the forest beyond the fence. Lily and Anna, his owner, wouldn't let him. They said it was too dangerous for him to go, but Frosty didn't believe them.
Suddenly, a squirrel ran into the garden, entering through a gap in the fence. Help! He cried. Somebody help me!
"What is it?" Lily asked him.
What's wrong? Frosty asked him.
"All of my acorns. They're gone," the squirrel cried. "Someone came into my house and stole all of them, every last one. I will surely starve if I don't find them again."
Where is your house? Lily asked him.
"Beyond the fence, in the forest," the squirrel said.
Frosty leaned close to Lily and whispered, We have to go into the forest to help this poor squirrel.
"We can't," Lily replied. "I also want to help the squirrel, but it's too dangerous to go into the forest."
Come on, we have to try, Frosty insisted. And if it gets too dangerous, we'll come right back.
Lily sighed. "Okay, but I'll be waiting right here."
Great, said the squirrel. Come on, let's go.
Frosty and the squirrel went through the gap in the fence and journeyed into the forest. Frosty was amazed, but also frightened. He hadn't been here before, and it seemed scary to him.
The squirrel led him to his house in a tree, but when they entered, they saw a big orange fox sleeping inside. Her belly was round and plump, for it was she who stole and ate the squirrel's acorns.
"That's the fox! She stole and ate my acorns!" the squirrel cried out. "She's always mean to the animals in the forest."
Suddenly, the fox woke up, staring at them with beady yellow eyes. You me up!" she yelled, showing her sharp teeth.
The squirrel trembled, frightened.
"You ate all of the squirrel's acorns and are now sleeping in his home uninvited," Frosty said. "You're being very mean to him. Replace the acorns you ate and leave him alone."
The fox scowled at Frosty and the squirrel. "How dare you speak to me in this manner? I'll make you regret your words."
Suddenly, the fox began to chase after Frosty and the squirrel. They ran for their lives through the forest, the fox right behind them.
"I should have listened to Lily," Frosty thought. "The forest is dangerous."
"I'll go get Lily," the squirrel told Frosty.
The squirrel ran back to the garden while the fox chased Frosty.
"Lily," he said, "Frosty's in trouble. A fox is chasing him around the forest."
"Oh no," Lily said. "I'll tell Anna right away."
Lily ran back inside the house, looking for Anna. When she found her, she said, "Frosty's in trouble. A fox is chasing him around in the forest."
"Oh dear," Anna said, picking up a small picnic basket. "I'd better go help him."
She stepped into the garden, climbed over the fence, and ran through the forest, looking for Frosty and the fox. She found Frosty, frightened, sitting in a tree, and the fox staring at him from the ground.
"You can't stay up there forever," the fox called.
"Fox, why are you chasing my cat?" Anna asked the fox.
"He and his friend woke me up and told me off for eating the squirrel's acorns," the fox said.
"Why are you being so mean to the animals here?" Anna asked.
The fox sighed. "Everyone in the forest thinks I'm scary, and I'm really bad at making friends. I guess it's just easier to be mean than nice."
"I don't think you're scary," Anna said, "and I'd like to be your friend."
"Really?" the fox asked.
"Yes," Anna said, "and I'm sure the other animals would like to be too, if you're nicer to them."
"But how can I be nice?" the fox asked.
"Maybe you could start by apologizing," Anna said. "A little goes a long way. I like to give my friends little gifts to show them how much they mean to me." She reached into her picnic basket and took out a big red strawberry. She handed it to the fox.
"For me?" the fox asked.
Anna nodded. Then she handed the picnic basket to the fox. "Why don't you try it?"
The fox nodded. She went up to Frosty and the squirrel.
"I'm sorry for eating your acorns and chasing you," she said to them. "Please, accept these strawberries as a thank you." She handed them both a strawberry each. "I hope we can be friends, and I can replace all of the acorns I ate."
Frosty and the squirrel smiled.
"Of course we can be friends," the squirrel said, eating the strawberry whole.
"You can even come live with us if you want," Frosty said to her and the squirrel.
"Good idea, Frosty," Anna said. "You can all live in the garden with us."
"We'd love that," the squirrel and the fox said.
And so Frosty, Lily, the squirrel, and the fox lived happily in the garden. The little bird would sing, and Frosty wouldn't chase him. In fact, they all became great friends. Anna would chat to them and bring fruit to them. They all lived happily ever after.
The end.